See, whenever I see a bunch of girls out on a hen night, I always worry about the bride-to-be wearing a veil and L-plates. Is she really that innocent? All that bashing over the head with a giant inflatable penis makes you wonder if she's not seen a real one before, she's going to be in for a massive disappointment. And point number two, if she thinks that's how it's done, the groom's going to be in for a bit of a shock, isn't he?
Go on, hit me over the head with it. You sure, love? Go on, fucking hit me over the head. It's fantastic, isn't it? Not for me, love, it ain't. I just got a sore soldier. I got a sore soldier here.
Doesn't matter whether it's a stag do or a hen night. When drink's involved, you always end up doing something you regret the next day. Some pisshead gets in, his wife's like that. What do you think you're doing coming home at 5 in the morning?
I've got to be up for work at 6.
No, you never do anything you're proud of when you're pissed. I mean, Albert Einstein didn't come up with the theory of relativity on a lad's night out. He wasn't standing at the bar going, fuck hell, MC squared, MC squared, MC squared. It's always something you regret, like going to a lap dancing club. You'll always get a bunch of pissed up blokes full of testosterone in a lap dancing club paying to drool over something they can't have. You know, there's that woman in front of them on that pole going, do you want this? You can't have it. Do you want this? You can't have it. It's a con. Where else could that happen? You'd be really pissed off if you was up Greg's. You know, you just pay for that chocolate eclair and the woman behind the counter is like, do you want this? You can have it! No, to those pissed up idiots, she's just a bit of meat on a pole. Then later on, they're staggered to the nearest kebab shop and do exactly the same. Stand there holding money, drooling over that kebab, going around on a fucking pole. Do you want this? You can't have it. That was me sheep. That was me sheep. Do you know what I hate most about going out, trying to get home? I don't like getting into those dodgy minicabs after the pub shuts. You know, it's the weekend, you manage to flag down one of those dodgy minicabs, because it doesn't smell like you're getting into a minicab, does it? It smells like you've just climbed into the driver's arse crack. Dipped in onion gravy, you know? You know, you're in the back of the cab going, you must be a bisto bum. Even the pine-scented magic tree hanging from the mirror is like, take me with you. Don't leave me here, please. Why do all minicab drivers look like they've run through Sports Direct in a hurry covered in fucking glue? They don't have Dress Down Friday, they have Couldn't Give a Fuck week. I don't like fussy eaters. I don't like, you know when you sat in a restaurant with them fussy, you know, they just sat at the table just moaning about everything on the menu, you know? There's nothing on there for me. There's nothing on there for me. This is too cold. This ain't cold enough. Oh, fuck. The waiter's like, would you like some gravy? Go on then, a little bit of gravy, a little bit more. More ruined. It's like, I wear glasses. I can't see fuck all. I can't see anything, you know? So I go to a restaurant, I can't read the menu. First thing I do is start feeling my breast for my glasses. So there was a time when I took my wife out to try and feel her breast. Now I'm fucking feeling me own. People love noisy food. Have you noticed that? How many times have you been sat in a Chinese restaurant and the waiter walks past with all that sizzling food, making all that noise, and everyone goes, ooh! What's so impressive about noisy food? I don't want my food still making a noise when it comes out that kitchen fast. You'd freak out if the waiter brought a fucking live cow over to your table. What bit would you like? That's why I don't like going out. Mind you, I don't like staying in either. You ever had a pizza delivered to your house? What's going on with the pizza delivery bloke? As soon as he knocks on your door, somebody will answer the door and go, here, there's somebody at the front door wearing a crash helmet. What's he want? Well, it's not the Stig, you twat. He's got a big box in his hand. Do you ever answer your front door with that security chain on? That's meant to stop nutters getting into your house. But now to that delivery bloke, it's you that looks like you just buried somebody under your fucking patio. You know, because you're staring at that gap, you know? What do you want?
pizza for two?
No, there's only one there.
You look mental talking through a gap. That's why you can't speak for your letterbox. You look fucking mental because you can't do a full facial expression. You've got to do bits of your face at a time. You're like, what do you want? Then you got to listen. And why is it, anytime you get a knock on the door from the delivery bloke, suddenly everyone in the house goes nuts just because there's food, you know? Food's here! Food, Mum! Food's here, Mum! Fucking all right. You know, you're ordering Indian takeaway. Mum, Indian's here! Mum, Indian! All right, it's not fucking Gandhi. What, just because your food's coming? You wouldn't do that in a restaurant, would you? No, you're all sat round the table, the waiter's on his way over to your table, you know, with a big tray of food. You're all sat there going, food's coming! Food! All right, mate, it's only fish and chips. People are all precious about food these days. Have you noticed that, you know? All these cooking shows on the TV, all this food on every channel. We don't know how lucky we are. It all seems so wasteful, doesn't it? Especially when there's people starving in the world. I think it's a political solution, but the burden always falls to us, the public. You know, surely these so-called charities can come up with better ideas. Have you seen this one? Where you can be like a pen pal to some poor kid in Africa. You can sponsor little Kwame, where for just £3 a month, you can sponsor his whole village and be his pen pal. How the fuck does that work? How can we be a pen pal to some poor kid in Africa? What do they expect us to talk about? Dear Kwame, what a night. We went to the cinema and had a huge bucket of popcorn. Then we stopped off at Nando's, the menu I've enclosed for you to look at. The portions were fucking outrageous. I can't move. Anyway, must go, pizza's here. We're staying in tonight to watch the Great British Bake Off. It's a programme about cakes and that. Dear English sponsor persons, your evening sounds very exciting. Thank you for sending the Nando's menu, for which we now all live in. We also have a bake-off over here. We stand in the hot sun for hours and hours, waiting for a fucking UN drop. It's like the other one they keep showing on the news channels. There are only 3 snow leopards left in the world, so send us your money. What's the point in that? How does that affect some poor bloke on a council estate in the middle of Manchester? People will only respond to something if it affects them. Like if they said on that advert, there are only 3 cod fillets left in the sea. Fuck, what will I have with me chips? There are only 5 bits of scampi and 1 portion of mushy peas. As good as fucking posted, love.
Hello? Yes, I'd like to adopt and be a pen pal to a large Savoy, please. I refuse to let it be extinct until I eat the bastard.
I do my bit, but I don't think you could ever do enough. That's why I don't get it every Christmas. They come out with those charity calendars. You know, the worst one of all. Have you seen this one? The Calendar Girls calendar. Why do we have to look at a bunch of saggy 60-year-old women from the Cheltenham WI and the Buff? We're trying to raise money to stop people being sick, not while you're hanging on my fucking fridge door. I mean, even the fridge magnet's like, fucking out. They're always in that barn, aren't they? Doing a different pose for each month with a strategically placed cherry ice bun in front of their droopy baps. You know, as the months go by, she gets older and older. It's like January, February, March, April, May, June. Oh, it's all very tasteful. They all stand behind something so you can't see their bits. You know, they're at the photo shoot and the photographer's like that. Oh, I see you're standing behind that big bale of hay. No. I just had a bit of trim for a while, that's all. Hasn't seen a lot of action. I notice you never get the blokes who work for Network Rail doing a fucking calendar. You know why, don't you? All the dates will be fucked about. Be a small notice on the front, due to engineering works, January will now be frickin' April. Getting old, man, I am. I can feel it. I'm starting to take an interest in fucking stairlift adverts. Oh, yeah, have you seen the Stanley stairlift advert with that old bloke going down that lift? Fuck me, it's slow, isn't it? I mean, this old fella, he hasn't got a lot of time left, you know. By the time he reaches the bottom, he's going to start thinking about fucking funeral arrangements. What are you doing in an emergency with a Stanley stairlift? Quick, there's a fire! Okay!
Guess that's me fucked.
Mind you, you can't have them too fast. That'd be frightening. You ready, Grandad? Pull! I don't want to get old. I don't want to start losing control of my bodily functions, you know? Start wearing incontinent pants and stuff. I say that because there's two old women that meet at the top of our road and you know they're wearing something because of the conversation they have. Because as soon as they meet up, they go like, oh, hello. Angela. The other one will go like, oh, hello, Mabel. Mabel, do you fancy a cup of tea? Yeah, I think I've got room for one. You know, my nan does a lot to raise awareness for men's health issues. Every November, she grows a fucking moustache. I don't want to get old. I don't want to get old. Suddenly you're not allowed to do the things you used to do. Remember doing that as a kid? Skipping. You skipped everywhere as a kid. Skipping's good. Why can't we do that now? Skipping's good. You get places quicker. You know, turn up for work on Monday morning. Fucking hell, you're early. That's because I skipped. I'm getting old. I can feel it. I wake up in the middle of the night in agony because I pulled a fucking hamstring. How the fuck did that happen? I was asleep, I wasn't doing anything. I'm waking up in the morning with all sorts of injuries. Whiplash, snoring injuries, dead arms, cramp. I get cramp in the mornings. Footballers that have run around the field for 90 minutes get cramp. I've been doing fuck all for 6. And rigor mortis is setting, you know. And you can't run round away and eat with that one. What happened? I don't know, I was asleep. What are they going to do? Put you in bed? No, don't do that. That's how it fucking started. You should see me in the mornings these days. You should see me get out of bed. I look like fucking Gollum on a bender. I used to wake up in the morning, huge hard on. Do you know what I wake up with now? Fucking soft off. I used to wake up with a full Tom Jones. Now I've got a fucking limp Cliff Richard. Oh, when you're young, your balls are tight. When you get to my age, it's like, wow. Wow. In there, it's like a fucking lava lamp. Oh, when you're young, your balls are tight. You make love like that. Dig. When you get to my age, it's like ting, ping, Yeah. off at me bollocks. If it's a cold day, I'll get out of bed. I'll get out of bed. If it's a cold day, I'll go... Somebody say, oh, was that mink? Yeah, it does a bit. I ain't washed for a couple of days. I'm getting old. People keep telling me to slow down. Lee, slow down. People keep asking me to play golf. Fuck off. I don't know anything about any sport. I'm an idiot. I can't play golf. I can't play any fucking sport. I don't know anything about golf. I'm like, oh, do you play golf? Wow. What position do you play?